everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome to Tooth and Tail. And, well, this is an RTS strategy style game. Well, it takes a little bit of a different function to an RTS strategy style game. I just spent a good maybe 45 minutes playing the game, just the campaign mode, to kind of get used to the controls and everything. And it's really fun. It's, like you can see these goofy characters and everything. In fact, I'm going to move my camera from the bottom right where I usually place it and move it to the top right for this episode, because it's just so cool seeing all the different characters and how they are represented in the bottom right, because as you can see, it has very good art here on the front screen right here. However, it's really a pixelated style game. So let's just go to new game. Let's start it up.
I told my son, we won't work the farms, no. We won't eat the food of beasts. We'll eat meat, as any civilized animal does. But when the civilized called a harvest, and the city feasted on my boy, we took to the warrens and lit the country aflame. Who decides the fate of animals? The longcoats? The common folk? The KSR, or the civilized? Whoever triumphs will go hungry no more. Those who fall will be dinner.
The civilized are fat from the feast. Now is our chance. Alright, so as you can see, the whole story premise is that it's basically who eats whom, and this is actually as you can see, you can't see my cursor. This is my cursor right here, my little guy right here, and so we have a rally, right, and we have an attack. You know, basically the two different buttons that you use that do 4 different options, at least for attacking and like gathering your troops. So for instance, I just selected all my troops to attack just hitting the right click button just once, right? And that's all. Yeah, and that's what they'll do. They'll do the same. And now the left click, we'll see later on in the game about how those left click actually interacts with your troops. However, I can rally my troops together holding down the right click button, right? So now all the troops are going to follow. Oh my god, that hurts a lot. Now I can certainly die. I don't know what happens when the commander dies. I haven't died yet. Oh, air units incoming. Okay, let's get behind cover. So I haven't yet experienced that where my troops actually died. All right, there we go. Advance! Okay, there we go. Bring in the big guns. Now, this game is not made for kids, so I wouldn't recommend kids playing this game, because it's a very grisly interpretation of war, utilizing animals. Okay, this is a grist mill. This will actually make our meat, and we gotta destroy them. Like so. The longcoats will feast. The revolution has begun. Sleep well, my child. I promise you the civilized shall feast on innocence no more. Alright, so here we are. Long coat to freedom, to wealth, in a state of nature. Long coat to rise. Very good. Hey, boss, we're doing just like you said, planning for the long haul. Turns out, after your little stunted bone pits, Archimedes reached out to his old comrades in the KSR. Now he's got gristmills churning out me in Black Sledge, and old Quartermaster got her KSR goons keeping watch. They're civilized, they're building up the larders, raising an army. But we will keep a surprise for them, yes? Just like you said, boss, we got tunnels running all the way out there. We'll take out all those civilized gristmills and be back here in time for Chester's. Alright. So now this is going to be a way of building. Okay, so as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, luckily I moved my camera, we got two types of troops here. We got the Distillery Brothers, which are our infantry, and we also got the Freight Union, which are our heavy units. So we have to complete the objectives in the top left-hand corner, which is destroy enemy gristmills, and for the heroic achievement, it says build 8 warrens. Now, the warrens are the actual buildings that we need for each character. So, for instance, the Freight Union costs 120 per warren, where the Distillery Brothers cost only 60 per warren. Now, it only says build 8 warrens, so that's what I'm going to do, just to get the heroic. So, and this is just going to take a little bit of time because we got to wait for this to build up here. This right here is our farm. This is what is actually making us food to support our warrens. And these warrens actually auto-generate troops. So as soon as it has enough for the unit cost, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, it will auto-generate troops. Alright, now that we got all the warrens built, this is how we actually rally the individual units. We got to be selected over which unit we want. So in this case, we need the Distillery Brothers because that's what it's called for. So in order for me to rally the Distillery Brothers alone, I use the left click button. As you can see, well, you can't see my actual mouse button, but I'm hitting left click. Now, in order for me to tell my Distillery Brothers to go and attack, I just use the left click button again and just click it once. I don't have to hold down the button. Now for my troops to heal, I just have to bring them within the territory to heal. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to summon all my troops over here. Alright, so I'm going to move my guy this way. Oh, there we go. Send in the Distillery Brothers. Very good. Gonna go this way. Okay, there goes the Distillery Brothers. Now over here we're gonna have my Freight Union go to the other side to take care of those that pillbox, because they're actually good against pillboxes, as you can see there. Now if we want all the units to attack like we did before, we just use right click, because that's the full rally. So like that. And we can send our Distillery Brothers to go and attack these guys. Alright, I'm gonna rally all my troops over here. There might be some more Distillery Brothers coming along. Yes, there are. You can actually see them in the bottom left-hand mini-map as well. Now we got to be careful of the puddles. The reason why we got to be careful of the puddles is because when you go into the water, you actually slow down drastically. So you kind of want to walk around the puddles or find a route around the puddles in order for you to survive. It's just kind of like a weird balancing act. So, and Distillery Brothers. Move, 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 boys. Now. we go. So while those guys are healing up, I'm going to bring my freight union over here. Okay, they're going to start taking care of these guys over here. Now I'm going to summon the freight distillery brothers. We're just going to rally all the troops right now. So and there we go. We won. See, it's pretty simple and easy to say the least here. All right. Now that we got that mission done, we're going to go on to the next mission here.
Hey, boss, we may have a bit of a problem.
What kind of problem?
So, some of my brothers were working the mills down by the docks, you see. They mentioned seeing a yellow cloak or two, but I thought nothing of it. But now we're not getting any reports back from the docks. I think the civilized are making their move.
Then so too must the Longcoats. Prepare our bullet hives. We must defend the docks. Alright, so this is going to be this pretty much same function like we did before. So in order for us to actually start growing farms, we just select it and then we can hit the burrow button and we can travel between 2 points, which actually makes it very convenient. So first things we got to do is actually got to build pillboxes. Now these they're calling them bullet hives. These things aren't that strong. They're more deterrents than anything else. But you know, they are what they are. So we actually got to build some more farms here, though. Okay, there we go. So those are all queued up. The more farms we have, the more grist we're gonna get. And the grist is actually like meat from our enemies. So, okay, our buildings can certainly be destroyed. So we got to be very careful. That's why I'm building multiple layers just to defend my group here. I'm usually a very defensive player when it comes to RTS and strategy games. So I like to bunker down and secure supply lines and stuff. So it usually takes me a long time in order to, beat a level in one of these games. This might be one of the games I actually go and I actually stream onto Twitch, which is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CommandWolfGaming. So, there we go. There we go, we survived. That wasn't too hard. The Longcoats to a feast. Another cool thing about this game is that they actually have this chart on who did the best. I don't know how this person did it in 9.97 seconds. I think they probably cheated or something like that because it's a fixed timer. Unless there was a way of actually getting in there, there's no way you could have beat that. A new idea for main course specified enough to clear our plates. When the civilized built the grist mills outside the city, they did so on my family's land. My brother thinks it's time we took it back, pay him well, and he'll burn the civilized grist mills to ash. This coup is nearly over. This no coup, Ulk. I don't care who stands atop in the end. The Longcoats will seize power. That seems the natural consequences of a revolution. But what I want most is to see Archimedes kicking and screaming as he's dragged on top the Longcoats' feasting table. Alright, cool. So now these are actually everything that we're going to be given. We're going to be giving distiller troops, freight union, Uncle Butter, and also bullet hive. So let's get in. Okay, so first things first, I need farms. So I got to put down these farms right here. That one's queued up. There we go. I'm going to get some starter troops going here. Soon as I could afford it, Jesus. All right, we got to be very careful because our fields can die on us. So we got to get going by getting more troops in here. So we can get more grist mills going. All right, I'm going to take the troops that I have. I'm going to rally them together. I'm going to go this way first. Nice grist mill. I'm going to rally my troops around here. I'm going to claim this grist mill. Okay, we're going to get 2 of the flamers down. And I need... I actually going to need another weasel nest. So I'm going to put that way back there. As you can see here, this farm is completely empty. That's what's going to happen if I don't, if I'm not careful on my spending. So, did I accidentally box myself in? I think I accidentally boxed myself in here. No, that's fine. We're good. Okay, I need more troops, so I'm going to put down some more squirrels. Some more burrows. Get that going. Don't think I can build here, yeah, because the fields are dead. Again, gotta be careful of the water here. Because that can spell certain doom for my troops. Gonna get them a little closer. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, that did really nothing besides get me a little bit more food. Okay. Gonna rattle my troops over here. It's gonna take a little bit just for the simple fact that they gotta cross the water. Alright, so this is the only section we haven't been to yet. Alright, well, that's gonna be fun. Whoo, boy. And there it goes. Alright. I don't know how anybody could do it in 18.10 seconds, but somebody did. I think some of these numbers are just fake. The revolution has begun. Ooh, what's this? South Noah Oak got moldy in transport. If the copper isn't dead already, I have to fire him. Fire as in eat. Anyway, yeah, so that's basics of the game. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know down in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys because I kind of enjoy this. This might be something that I'm more willing to do on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CommandWolfGaming. Again, that is twitch.tv/CommandWolfGaming. Because if we actually take a look at the multiplayer here, we actually do have some multiplayer stuff here. We got ranked, unranked, and offline. Offline, I guess, is setting up my own scenarios. They even have a workshop, which is kind of cool. Editor, test and publish mods. But I kind of like the premise of this. I've actually been sitting on this game for a while. I saw it a long time ago, and I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see how it looks. Anyway, did you guys know only about 5% of you are actually subscribed to the channel? That's right, 5% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below because all the subscriptions do help out the channel. And yeah, my end of the year goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you guys can make sure to hit that big red subscribe button, it does really help out the channel. And like I always say, folks, like, subscribe, and share, spread the love. And hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Bye bye now.